What did Modest Mouse say when they were playing Riichi Mahjong? I drew a pair of the red dragons in my hand. The game plan was pretty clear to understand. I calculated that a Mongon would get me first. It wouldn't be easy, but hey, it could be worse. And we all call pawn okay for all triplets today. And we all call pawn okay. It supersedes chi in the game. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. New people might not know this, but if you call pawn and someone else calls chi, the pawn takes precedent. So not only is this, a banging Weird Al parody, but it's also a Bill Nye level of immersive education. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. How have we been playing? Dude, I don't know. I honestly don't know. We're past the halfway threshold. We're floating in limbo. We're staying in the Master 1 rank, but maybe that's where we belong at the time being. But I also think it's just because I only play like 1 or 2 games of Mahjong per day, And that's, 2 standard deviations above the mean. Oh, you're having premarital I was inside taking AP statistics, learning what a standard deviation was. We are not the same. Which, 2 games of Mahjong is definitely way above the national average for how many games of Mahjong you should play in a day. 1 Saint player to our right. That's not great, but the rest is looking okay. Okay, hang on. Yusung's got to focus for a little bit. I think the 9 is redundant here, but I'm not positive. I think it's okay. I think just discarding the 1 would also be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got 4 shapes in our hand. Maybe we draw into like a 7 of circles or another white dragon or something. Then we'll be pretty happy. We're in a weird situation today, okay? I gotta tell you about some meta commentary before we get too deep into the game. Pure double sequence even. We could still draw into a 7 here. We don't lose anything by discarding the 8. My parents are coming to visit today. And it's a tough schedule that we have because this is the only time I have to record. I did a bunch of cleaning, and I need this game to not take, I need this game to be a reasonable amount of time, okay? We can even hang out for like an hour. It just can't be the one game that, goes forever into the West round, and I'm spinning my wheels and running on fumes the whole time. We cannot have that happen today, unfortunately. Parents are coming in about an hour and a half. I still gotta do things like vacuum and just like freshen up some other stuff, Look, I don't know if you've, one in the chat if you've ever experienced this, but I was scrubbing the tiles of my bathroom today. Flex, I got tiles in there. I was scrubbing the tiles because I didn't want my parents to come over and be like, oh, you're raising a barn in your bathroom? And I'm like, no, I'm not. My tiles are sparkling. I'm just trying to shadow box with the imaginary version of my parents that are about to visit. I don't want them nitpicking at stuff, so unfortunately for me, it means just doing a lot of cleaning. So I gotta get into that. Now, we are in a very unique situation because you can see the video length. Now watch me, you see that video length. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. We're getting closer and closer to Tenpai, but I don't know if we're gonna make it because Left Lord has a pretty clear all simples hand. We also got to discard the 2 eventually. I mean, luckily it's safe for Left Lord, but the 2 is dangerous because it's close to the door, right? The 3 of characters. If someone's waiting on a 3 or a 4 of characters, they could just be waiting to slurp me up. So you know what? Let's get rid of a dangerous tile early on. The 1 of characters is most likely going to be, our pair anyways. Crosslord discarding a 3 of characters. It is the Dora. The bones are their money. Okay, I mean, this doesn't look that bad, right? We draw into a 7 of characters, and suddenly we have a nice Riichi Pinfu with a chance at a pure double sequence. Okay, so this is what we in the Mahjong business like to call bad news bears. I'm gonna discard it because I'm feeling a little frisky today. It's not a safe tile. Left Lord could have definitely gotten into Tenpai with this, but I'm looking at the 4s and the 2s that they've discarded, and I'm not sure. I was like, maybe this 4 comes from a 4-4-5. You know what? That's Definitely a possibility. That's very scary. Okay, so with this hand, we guarantee ourselves Pinfu no matter what tile we draw, right? I think if we draw a 4 of bamboo, a 7 of bamboo, a 4 of characters, a 7 of characters, we're very, very happy. Sure, we missed out on a little, Oh, I actually feel... Okay, this is truly bad Mahjong because I felt safe about the Dora, but I feel risky discarding the 5 or the 8 of circles. I don't think that's how Mahjong is supposed to go necessarily. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna discard the 1s and go for all simples. Just something about the 5s and the 8s don't spark as much defensive joy as the Dora tile, right? Okay. 8 of bamboo just discarded. Baby shoes never worn. Sorry, Hemingway, I'm coming for your neck. I don't really know if that's what that expression means. Protect your neck? Is that a thing that kids say? Oh God. All right, we're just trying to get into Tenpai before the end of the game. Can we get away with throwing a 1 of circles? Probably. It's a terminal tile and it's safe for Left Lord, who's got the most visually advanced hand. This seems bad. I don't think we're gonna be able to get into Tenpai. Maybe if we pawn, we can't even pawn a 5. We can pawn a 5 of circles though, if it manages to come out. But yeah, it's such a risky. Okay, so there's some bad news here. Number 1, the protagonist has been chosen. They won with an under the sea draw, which is just absolutely ridiculous. I'm the dope sitting in the dealer seat and I have to pay 50% of their winnings rather than just 25%. That hurts. That definitely hurts. We couldn't even stay in Tenpai, pain Pekko. But this is okay. We can draw into a 5 of circles with this hand. That's the Dora. It can definitely work. You know, this is what I was going to say. We are in a weird Schrodinger's video length position because you can see the video length. If for some reason the video length is like an hour and 30 minutes, then something has gone horribly, horribly wrong. Something is irreparably broken at that point. I don't, dude, maybe this is a little bit greedy hanging on to these honor tiles, but I'm like, even if I held on to this 9, would I be happy if I drew into an 8 of characters? Don Draper voice. What is happiness? It's the moment before you want another honor tile. If you got that joke, you are legally required to leave me a comment, okay? Look, I don't make the rules. I've spoken to counsel. You're legally required to leave me a comment. People don't know this, but I mean, you might not know this, but I really like Mad Men, and slight spoilers, I suppose. I'll wave my hand when it's over, but my donation sound when people are super kind enough to send me bits or something on stream is the Mad Men sound effect, you know, and you never say thank you. That's what the money is for. So I really like the show. I don't know how well it's held up, you know. I watched it as an edgy high schooler because I'm like, I'm not supposed to be watching Mad Men, and here I go watching Mad Men. Like, that was my act of rebellion. Oh, you were drinking natty ices in your friend's basement while playing, I don't know, Xbox? Okay, that's cute. I was watching shows on AMC, okay? I remained extremely single for an extremely long time. All right, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? I mean, this is pretty good, right? We can chi into a 5 of circles. We'll feel pretty good about that. We're a little bit vulnerable here, right? We're a little bit vulnerable considering we pawned the red dragons. If someone else calls Riichi here, we genuinely feel pretty bad about it. I'll discard the terminal tile. I don't know if it's right, but I'm looking at my tiles thinking like maybe there's a chance that we could go for a mixed triple sequence if the lords shine down upon us. Right Lord calls Riichi on a 2 of bamboo. Okay, that's interesting. I think I can push with this Northwind. I'll probably end up folding. Like, don't get too attached to this hand. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm probably gonna definitely end up folding here. I mean, what would change my mind? I mean, that would honestly change my mind a little bit. The 8 of circles we really can't let go of, right? It's Suji to the Dora. What does that mean? People want to be able... Oh, my God. People want to be able to accept the 5 of circles in their hand, right? So they're more inclined to keep a 6 and 7 of circles in their hand. Okay, Right Lord wins it on a terminal. Wait, that's not that bad. It's a simple Riichi Pinfu and nothing else. But they remain the dealer. Uh-oh. I'm gonna need the game to advance, and if possible, with me in the lead, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. I want to discard the 8 of characters, but we just got too much detritus in our hand right now, dude. Okay, I'll throw the west wind. It's the honor tile that we currently possess that does not lead to a Yaku. It's neither our seat wind nor our prevalent wind. What have I got planned for the old parents weekend? I mentioned this before, but we might play some, you know, Chinese Mahjong, which is just, it's Riichi Mahjong, but without any Yaku, so any winning hand wins. It's a much easier version of the game. Holy moly, the nut draw. Are you kidding me? The nuts? Okay, so what do we want to see here? If you're gonna press me to manifest, I'll manifest. My favorite part of the movie was when he said, it's manifesting time, and proceeded to manifest all over everyone. We need to draw 2 of circles and a 2 of characters. Then we could call Riichi Pinfu and have the Dora. That seems pretty nice. Add a little sumo into the mix. Ooh. But yeah, we're gonna maybe play some Mahjong. We're gonna try to take them around to some nice Mexican eateries here in sunny Los Angeles, because there wasn't a lot of great Mexican spots in upstate New York. No offense. Shout out to the Ithacans who are watching. The lamest shout out ever. Imagine if like a rapper went into the studio, was like, turn my headphones up. Also, shout out upstate New York, where my Albany head's at. That's no, you don't do that, you know? We maybe should have kept the 7. It allows us to accept another Dora or, you know, another 9 of bamboo, but I think that's a little too greedy right now. I'm no longer applying for an internship at Goldman Sachs, you know? So some Mexican food would be nice, I think. Just some like general like relaxing time. So people don't know this, but you might not know this. In China, there's like a place called Beijing. No, I don't know. I could say anything after that. I was just laughing at how open-ended that sentence was. So in China, there's like a New Year's, like a Lunar New Year celebration. It's like a televised event where like sometimes like Jackie Chan shows up and like does a song. There's skits, there's music. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. You probably had to sit through a few of them as a child, understanding references, or like, you know, watching your parents understand references that you don't understand. So anyway, this happens every year, and it's like Pog or whatever, but magicians are a huge part of this, because in the culture, you know, like people really like magic. I think it is a more like a cool thing. You know how Penn and Teller is kind of like more on fringe? Is that an okay thing to describe them as? Like, not everyone knows who Penn and Teller is, but I think like most people in mainland China, and I could be getting this wrong, like appreciate magic. So I oh my god, what is this, dude? Come on. Can we stop with this? I don't need all these 1s, 1, 2, and 3s, because otherwise we don't have like a winning hand. No, oh my god, we've literally been stuck in 1-away hell for so long. All right, this is honestly pretty pain. We've been stuck in 2-away hell, but if you take a look at our discards, they're the only one I got. But also we haven't drawn a single good tile this entire time. I'd honestly like to speak to the manager of this RNG. Oh, it's God? I have to talk to God because it's fate? Oh, okay. Well, nah, maybe I won't. maybe, you know, maybe I'll just send like a strongly worded letter. All right, I mean, the 9 looking pretty safe with your pants on the ground. Dude, here's the thing. I cannot discard the 3. I mean, maybe I can discard the 6 and just try to end up in Senpai, but I don't know. Dude, we are not, and Evangelion 1.7.3, we are not ending up in Senpai. There's a 3 of characters. I don't know if it's gonna lead to a Ron, but I think I was okay to be cautious about it. If I had pawned the 1 and discarded the 3, would I have been able to make it into Senpai? I don't know. Let's see what Left Lord discards. There's a little bit of oh, we would have. That is brutal. We would have actually been able to make it into Senpai. I'll discard a 1 of characters. It seems slightly safer than the 3, right? 3, someone was thinking about it, and I don't know exactly what was happening. So they were waiting on the 4 of characters on a single tile. Wait. Can't help but notice that they are the dealer. Can't help but notice that we're still stuck in the help me stepbrother, I'm stuck in the East 2 round. All right. The East wind is the Dora, and it is also the prevalent wind, which means everyone can use this. That is bad news for us, because unfortunately it forces us into this little quandary that we've named Get Rich or Die Trying. We have to hold on to the Eastwood until the end of the round. Like, I don't know. Unless the rest of our hand crystallizes into something amazing, we probably have to hold on to that Eastwind. Clint Eastwind, is that a thing? Anyway. I'm trying to do a lot of cleaning, okay? I'm trying to, there's too much grime. Like, you know how, like, call me a person in Elon Musk's life the way I'm Grimes right now, because there is just too much grime in bathrooms in general, okay? I don't mean to paint a disgusting picture of my life. I would say that I'm honestly, like, pretty clean. I'm honestly pretty clean. Unless we're talking about me on a rap beat, then I'm not very clean at all. In fact, I might even go so far as to put murder on the track. Sorry about that. Just so cringe that I just had to apologize. Okay, we might actually get rid of the Eastwind here. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be on a single tile away, which doesn't feel amazing. Maybe if we can, I don't know, maybe if we can get rid of the 9 of circles. I'm going to throw the Eastwind right now. Maybe if we can get rid of the 9 of circles, we can go for an all simples or something like that. Okay, doesn't look like anyone has an expensive hand. Would I chi into something like the 3 of bamboo? I'm honestly not sure at this point. We can still accept a 7 in this hand. Okay, never mind. Change of plans. Our new game plan. Oh, what? Oh, no, dude. Are we... Oh, no. I think I screwed up my Riichi something fierce, dude. Okay, so we could chi this and discard a 6, I suppose? Or do I just want to fold? But I don't have any safe tiles. I think because we don't have any safe tiles and we, 3 was safe. They didn't run the 3, so they can't have a 4-5. Could they have a 7-8? Yeah, they could, but 2 7s are gone. I'm willing to risk my chances. So I'm gonna go for an all simples hand. Again, the reason that I'm doing this is because we did not have a lot of safe tiles to begin with. I think it's sometimes prudent in this kind of situation to just like go ham on it. Oh God. All right, well, our safest tile right now is honestly this terminal. Is there a way that we can get out of Ferritin jail? There is a way. Like if we draw into another 7 of circles, holy moly. All right, this is now a terrifying situation. I have no idea what to discard. I can get out of Ferritin jail, but I don't think it's worth it. What I think I'm supposed to do is discard the 4 of characters. It's inside Suji to this 1 and the 7, and it's half Suji to Right Lord's 7 discard, right? We know that they're not on a 5-6. This is a terrible situation. I mean, luckily we drew into some safe tiles to fold with, and you might be thinking to yourself, Yusong, why, if you're gonna push them, why don't you capital P push with it? It changes, I think a good Mahjong player is supposed to be malleable, supposed to be a little bit pliable, supposed to be able to change like the currents of a river. Hits gong in the background. Oh yeah, I was talking about this. I might show my parents a magic trick that I learned. If they were disappointed in me being an English major, get ready, because they're gonna have their freaking minds blown at this magic trick. They're gonna be so proud. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8 out of 13 orphans. I mean, it's not even enough for like a 9 terminal initial draw. And we have some shapes in this hand, right? It's not terrible. Like going for orphans is maybe okay, and we'll live to regret it if we start drawing more honor tiles. But again, like 1 2 3 4, this hand is not completely up the river without a paddle. We can still make some good stuff happen. The 2 of bamboo might be a hot commod because it's close to the Dora. I don't think we're supposed to open this hand though. Like opening this hand leads us into disaster, right? If we pawn into a green dragon right now, I think we skip the first one. I genuinely do. The rest of our hand is way too slow. We'll only end up restricting our tiles. 2 3 4 5. Now we have 5 shapes and I'm much more comfortable pawning. But imagine if we pawn the green dragon and then someone immediately calls Riichi. Then we're like, oh my god, this hand is so far away. It's extremely unlikely to come to fruition. What is it on antidepressants? And, we could have had 2 safer tiles that we could have played around with, All right, this changes things a little bit, right? We drew into the Dora. I don't know if it's going to stay in our hand because the 2 of bamboo was looking like the pair that we had. I can't pawn that. That's not very good news at all. And the 7 of bamboo, despite the fact that it's just a solid tile all around. Call me Dirk Nowitzki on the basketball court. Risky reference. Risky reference as I really know nothing about basketball. But I think that Dirk Nowitzki, no, I don't, and I think I'm saying his last name wrong, and I genuinely apologize. Played for the Nuggets, played for the Denver. Oh, God. This is why, okay. If you're gonna invite me to your trivia night, music, video game OSTs better be on the menu, okay? I can't do anything when it comes to sports unless we're talking about like League of Legends esports, and even that is like, that's like pretty niche, right? All right, we drew into 2 white dragons. We can finally win a hand, maybe. How is this game looking in its entirety? I mean, Left Lord is schmooving their 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left Lord is schmooving their way to the top, but they're only like a Mongon and a half away, you know? They're only like 8,500 away. We can definitely make something happen there. All right, I mean, this is kind of amazing, right? We get to use the door, which I definitely recognized was the 6 of bamboo, and not just immediately after I drew it, because I was busy thinking about the team origins of one Dirk Nowitzki? I don't know his last name, dude. I know who Steph Curry is, okay? I've watched, you know, the 3-point compilations like everyone else when they hit the front page of Reddit. Like, that was pretty PogChamp, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know. I'm just not very good with the sports trivia, you know? Maybe Mahjong hands if that's something in your extremely niche trivia night. Oh no, dude. Oh no. Oh no. What is this, dude? Can I even get rid of the 5 of bamboo now? I think that Right Lord might be in Tenpai. Or they're just really feeling themselves, right? We've all been there. Ever been a teenager before? Here's the 1 of circles. Okay, they paused for a second, and it made me think that I was breathing my last breath there, but I suppose that's okay. Let's see what they discard. They discarded a 3 of circles immediately after they conned, so I've got to assume that like they're waiting for something around the 3 of circles. I can't. Good. Go ahead. Pawn my tile. See if I give a frick. Wow, you discard the Dora. Okay. That is interesting to be certain. 5 of characters. I don't even know what is going on. I don't even know what is going on anymore. I think I'm supposed to. Oh my God. What am I doing? The 5 of bamboo is really, really risky, but at least I know that they're not waiting for anything around the Dora. Otherwise, they would have kept the Dora. Like if you had a, you know, if you had a 5-6-6 shape, wouldn't you just wait on a 6-6 and then like do something else with the rest of your hand? Please? Okay, at least I have 3 of the 7s, but now if I, oh God, now if I pawn the white dragon, it's fine, but I have to get rid of a really dangerous tile in this 2 of characters. Here we go. It's been an honor playing with you. Tonight we dined in hell. The reason that I'm okay with this, it's like a little bit of Suji here, and we see 2 of the 3 of... What? They were in Furitan, I think. Or did they just draw into Tenpai? I honestly can't tell if they were in Furitan, because otherwise why did they not win off of my 5? Maybe they discarded an 8 in a previous round or something. Very zuzzy game. Very zuzzy game for sure. We can move fast with this hand because we have a pair of the East Winds and decent shapes. I think this is the hand to move. Oh my God, to schmoove fast with. We could have discarded the 9 of bamboo. I think that would have been a little bit better, but I'm happy to immediately solidify that Dora in my hand, right? Holy moly. Okay, this hand schmooves. This hand definitely schmooves. We can pawn into anything right now. The whole world is our oyster. We can even like chi into anything. Oh. But yeah, it's tough. It's tough. You know, the parents visiting, it's like Gucci Mane and everything or whatever, but like there's no bigger lie except the American dream than parents saying, you don't need to prepare anything. False? False? I would like to challenge that. A false? I'll be calling false on that one. Discarding a 6 because it'll be safer to fold with a 9, and we could get into like a 1, 2, 3 like half outside or something hand in the future if we're lucky. No, dude, you gotta plan for some stuff. What are we gonna do? Sit around so you can talk about how dirty my bathroom tiles are? I don't think so, okay? We're gonna plan a day chock full of activities so we don't have to talk about our feelings. That's the game plan right now, okay? That's how we drew it up in the sand. We got Bill Belichick over there drawing up the thing on the whiteboard. A lot of sports references today. Is Bill Belichick a person? I mean, ostensibly that's someone's name, right? But I think, if I'm right, he's maybe the owner of the New England Patriots. That can't be right, can it? Okay, stick to my lane, Yusong. Hey, did you know this? This is more in my lane. It's more in my tempo. Do you know this? The Beastie Boys Intergalactic song is samples from Rachmaninoff's Piano Prelude in C sharp minor. Opus something something number something something. I don't know what exactly it is, but it's pretty pog. It's pretty pog. This is a 2-on hand. What am I gonna fold with though? I got nothing safe to fold with. I don't know. The 5 could have come from a 5-5-6, but I don't think that we have the luxury of folding right now. I think we have to. Oops. I think this is the right time to play aggressive. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what you would have done here. Like, arguably, it's correct to fold, and I'm inclined to just give the utmost respect to anyone who tells me that I should fold, you know? Because that's honestly what I want to do. That's what my play style is begging for. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me. What, we got a pair of the Dora and a pair of the Green Dragons? Say it ain't so, dude. Okay. Let's throw away, you know, the 7 and the 8s, they gotta go. Either the 5 of bamboo or the 3 of characters is gonna become a triplet, hopefully. We can keep the red dragon as a safe tile to throw later, but look at this. We've got such solid shapes in our hand. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're the postal service with such great heights. I got such solid shapes right now. Holy moly. Okay, this is fine. We got a lot of omega chunks in our hand, which is a pair with one adjacent tile. Again, you know, it's not officially what it's called in Riichi Book 1, you know, if you're studying the text by candlelight at night. But I like to call them omega chunks. So this is the one tile that I'm not going to keep as an omega chunk. I understand that probably like the highest tile efficiency right there is to discard the red dragon. But I think what we're supposed to do there is discard the 4. It's really dangerous in the late game because it's close to the Dora. And there's no way we're going to break this up for a 3, 4, 5, right? I think we got to go greed mode with it. Now, you'll notice this, that we haven't gotten to do anything. You know, we haven't gotten to make any waves with this hand so far. We haven't been able to. Never mind. Oh my god, never mind. How far are we from Tenpai? We're still 2 tiles far away from Tenpai. That's not great. I was kind of assuming that we'd just be 1 away at this point. But we need to pawn the green dragon, probably discard like this 4. And then we're in a perfect 1 away situation. Okay. Now we're one tile away from Tenpai, and we can discard the 4 of bamboo to make our dreams come true, and like Scott's tots, and we can just get into Tenpai waiting on a terminal. Holy moly! I mean, the value in this hand is just simply unprecedented. The value is just bonkaroo right now. I'll discard a 4. It's a more dangerous tile to our Crosslord's potential all simples they have going on. Okay. Is it safe to discard the 1 of circles? I'm honestly not sure. Okay, they're going for all simples. So I think it should be okay to discard this 1. Oops. Please. 1 time for the 1 time. A Crosslord has locked themselves in to all simples. If they draw into a 9 of bamboo, I think they're inclined to discard it. Holy moly. So this is Green Dragon, 3 door, red 5. This is a dealer Mongon. This is a dealer Mongon. This tile could have dealt us into the all simples, which would have broken my heart, but luckily that did not happen. This is 12,000 points right now, and all that needs to happen is that a single 9. It's Mahjong, baby. No, dude. Why would I be Why would I be hurt by that? Better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. Yeah, no, that was good. Was that as good for you as it was for me? I'll have what I'm having? No, oh, God, my Dora. My Dora. We had it, dude. We had it. 3 Dora. Green Dragon, red 5. That was our last chance as the dealer. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, we got a lot of bamboo tiles. We can even schmoove our way down into a half flush in the bamboo suit. I don't think that's how you say smart, but it's an option. Definitely not gonna do that now. We finished our 2, 3, 4 shape. We're definitely gonna dance with the one that brought us, you know? Dude, I don't know if I've told this story before, but like being a kid, this is how I'm gonna start it. Being a kid is an effing nightmare, okay? Being a kid is an actual nightmare. I just remember, I mean, this is, you know, I remember when people were slow dancing, in like middle school and stuff, and I didn't have anyone to slow dance with, allegedly, right? What am I doing with this 4? Am I really happy that this 4 is around? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you know what? We still need surprisingly, we still need a 5th shape in this hand. So it's not looking it's not looking great for your boy. Left Lord going down the Boulevard of Broken Dreams. I'm on the Boulevard of Broken Dreams. So my friends and I allegedly took out our Razr flip phones while Aerosmith's I Don't Want to Miss a Thing was playing, and other people were, you know, slow dancing and smooching, and we were just waving them like candles in the wind. It's called getting a personality. All right, I mean, this hand doesn't look that bad. We have the chance for Riichi, Pinfu, red 5 Dora. That is 4 Han. If we are able to sumo, that is 5 Han. If I was a sandwich, I'd be a Ban. Me. Oh my God, we would have had, oh my God. So the good news about this hand is that if we draw into a 3 of circles or a 6 of circles, we can call Riichi instead of Suji Trap on the 7 of characters. That would honestly feel pretty good too. You know, I think I'm in a little bit of, I think I'm experiencing a little bit of CBT right now, a little bit of cognitive behavioral torture, because we've been in this situation a lot this game where it seems like no matter how many tiles we draw, we just can't seem to get into Tenpai. 1 tile. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. It's really hard. I will say this though, for all the pain and suffering that was middle school, there were some cool moments, right? Like you get to play some, I mean, this genuinely sounds like copium, but I'm also being 100% serious about this. You get to play video games or watch movies or, you know, read books or just engage with things that define the rest of your life, like how you see the world, right? For me, that's like Final Fantasy X, the Mega Man as I'm playing, revisiting now as an adult, listening to alt rock like Phoenix because it was the free single on iTunes. If you remember the free single on iTunes, you're legally required to give me a comment. Not to give me a comment, but to leave a comment, okay? It's not like we're leaving oranges at a shrine. I don't want to think about it that way. And I apologize for my hastily misworded message. I was just really excited to remember the iTunes free single of the week. That's how I heard about bands like Dashboard Confessional, you know? That was a thing that happened. This is inside Suji. This is inside Suji to the 1 and the 4. They could be on a double pair weight, but it's extremely unlikely. Or it's actually impossible. They could have a 3-5 in their hand, but if they had a 3-5, they wouldn't have thrown the 1s. They would keep the 1-3-5 for as long as possible. Is there ever a world where we can get into Tenpai? Dude, I'm not sure. Like, this is a Riichi Pinfu red 5 Dora. It's a pretty strong hand. Yeah, we can't. We just simply can't, dude. So we need someone to discard like a. Did they discard this 5 after they called Riichi? No, it goes. The dealer has the first discard. So then this 5 was discarded right before they called Riichi. We have 1 safe tile on the red dragon. It's honestly not as safe as I would like. We can probably, if we get the chance to get into Tenpai, whether it's a 3 or a 6 or a 7 of characters, I will take that risk and throw this. Otherwise, I'm just gonna throw a guaranteed safe tile in the 4 of characters. Someone else could ron me off of this, but there's something zuzzy about the red dragon right now. Right, Lord Cheese, probably just to get into Tenpai before the end of the game. Discards a risky tile in that 2 of characters as well. Okay, we got some gamers here. We got some gamers in this lobby. The read of a lifetime? Single tile Zuz-tastic wait on the oh my god, the greatest read of my life? Oh my, okay. Say what you will about this game, but that was kind of incredible, right? That was kind of incredible. Like, I don't know, dude, I feel like, you know, I feel the gamer intuition right now. Is this what it's like? Oh my god. Okay, and we're 1 tile away from Tenpai here as well. Imagine if we draw into a 2 of bamboo and we get to call the zuzziest Riichi on a 1 of characters or a white dragon. I'm not gonna pass up my chance at greatness though. Don't be afraid to be crate and just get into Tenpai right now. This is white dragon Dora. It's fine, dude. We're all like still pretty close in terms of point value. I'm not gonna throw away a 2-han hand, right? We get to stop other people in their tracks as well, so. Like, you can honestly think about it this way, and this is in one of the Mahjong books that I was reading, where if someone else is working towards a Mongon hand, and you win with a 2-han hand, it's like 2,000 plus the 8,000 that they would have won. You just get to stop an opponent, you know? And that feels pretty good. So, I don't know if we're going to be able to get into first place. First place still seems like, you know, a decently long path away from us. It's still possible, but we need some value in our hand. Like, you know, 3 Dora waiting on a terminal. Oh, pain, Pecco. Ay. All right. I mean, that was the greatest read I've ever done. That's the greatest read I've ever made. Unfortunately, we have a lot of floating 5s in our hand. Floating 5s is what other people describe me and my friends in a swimming pool. Nah, dude, I don't wanna put my friends in the crossfire. They don't deserve that kind of scrutiny, you know. No one's calling them the floating 5s. Maybe New York 5s, okay? So watch yourself. We better put some respect on my friends' names, even though I'm the one that's currently insulting them. All right. It doesn't look like. I mean, you know, you never know. Anything could happen in a game of, in a high stakes game of Riichi Mahjong, but it doesn't look like this game is going to go on forever. Left Lord has a quick hand, right? They haven't, oh, there is that young Riichi. So it's an early Riichi, right? What does an early Riichi mean? An early Riichi means that you don't get to be choosy, right? Like, for example, our last hand, we didn't necessarily call a Riichi with our last hand, but we took an early Tenpai, and the thing about early Tenpais is that, like, you can't be picky. You cannot be picky with 7 pairs. 7 pairs is actually our. It was Suji, okay? It was Suji. What do you want me to say? Okay, what is going on here? You know how we win this one? We have to do some like bat-ass stuff right now. What we have to do is pawn the Southwind. There's only 1 left in the entire game. It's 2-han. This is 3-han. And then we have to, if the 9 of circles comes out, I think we have to con it. I genuinely think that we have to do some online learning and go to Khan Academy. I genuinely think that we have to. And then where's the pair gonna happen in our hand? Dude, I don't know. But we have to call Khan. We have to do something. All right, I'm about to do what's called a pro gamer move. If we draw into a 6 right now, we can even go for after a con. Like if we draw into a 6 of characters, we get to wait on a 5 or an 8 as our pair. That doesn't seem that bad. We could also go for a half outside hand, giving us another Han. I mean, that's not terrible either. Ooh. I don't know, dude. I honestly don't know right now. I don't know, because half outside hand, when it's open, is only worth 1 Han, right? Like if you're pawning and cheating and you have an open hand, half outside is only worth 1 Han. This red 5 by itself is also worth 1 Han. but the 9 is more likely to arrive. All right, this is that young half outside hand, and if we see a oh, this is not enough, right? This is just 3 Han. This is just 3 Han. Am I happy ending the game in 3rd though? Probably. Oh, nar, dude. I have to fold here. I know it hurts. I know it. We should have folded with the freaking 9 of... I mean, but this way we know that they don't have a double pair weight of this. I'm a damn fool. I'm a beautiful fool. Call me a character in The Great Gatsby. I played this so badly. I should have folded with that 9. The 9 of circles is safer in a sense because I can't discard that. I can't discard that. The 9 of circles was safer because at least we know that they're not on a double pair weight of the 9s. Like we have 3 of them. It's impossible for them to. I'll see you in hell. I'll honestly see you in hell. We're in Tenpai for a 3 of characters. There is a world where we throw this away and go for a half flush. Oh my god, that world is this one. That world is this one. Oh my, oh please, oh please. This is actually enough. Half flush seat when prevalent when Dora Dora. Oh, but the 4 of bamboo is so dangerous, dude. Oh, Scoob, hold me. Oh, okay, it's half Suji. Oh, I have to. Forgive me for my sins. Oh my god. Okay. Onegaishimasu. Anything can happen in a game of Riichi Mahjong. Oh my god. Please. The red dragon is Zuzzy. The red dragon, you know it and I know it, is Zuzzy. It was the first tile that was discarded. The Dora. Please, I'm begging you. I don't have a half outside hand, and I don't need a half outside hand. What we have here is something better. 2 Han for the half flush, 2 Han for the seat wind and the prevalent wind, 2 Han for the Dora. Please. Don't run. No one run off of this. Okay, it's a pawn and not a Ron. Good, good. My machinations are almost complete. They are the dealer, so unfortunately this game is not ogre. Oh good, the video, I apologize, we legitimately might not be able to go into the logs tonight. They just, oh no, never mind, they just win. But I might genuinely not be able to go back into the logs tonight. We put up a great fight there. We honestly put up an amazing fight there. I'll show you the elo. This is after some games that I played on stream as well. Finished Nancy Drew a little bit early, so we snuck in a game of Mahjong. All right. That's gonna do it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. Helps out the channel a lot. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. New videos every single day. You can also join us on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays live at 4 p.m. PST, or find us down below in the Discord or the VODs channel, okay? Till next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, all right? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.